such and guess it's RLF.
How could I?
How could you, Bean Roddington?
B. Roddington?
Bean
Oh,
Roddington.
Bean Rodding. Oh, sorry. Well, they call me B for short. So.
Oh, they do?
No.
Oh. Hey, B. I guess Saichi B, maybe.
No.
No.
Nah.
No. No.
No.
You were very emphatic, and I was just subtle, like, no. I used to work with a kid we all called B, and that's it. That's the whole story.
Did he, was his name start with a B? Or you just
No, it
called
was
him B?
Clark. It was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, his name was Clark Clarkson, and we all called him B.
Did he get
No,
stung by bees?
Maybe, as a kid. No, his name was Brian. He had a blue mole. I've never seen that before.
Whoa. It's a little
Yeah.
Smurf trying to get out there.
Yeah, it was weird. He's a good guy, though. Hard worker.
God bless him.
And he was funny as hell.
Nice.
But yeah, his name was Brian, and we all called him B.
Makes sense.
And that's the whole tale.
Tales from the past of RLF.
They're usually boring.
They're sometimes just anecdotes.
Yeah, it doesn't really count as much. That doesn't count as a story. It's just more of like a 2-sentence thing. Not
He's
even.
a 3-act structure story of Brian.
Yeah.
His journey as a hero.
Ooh.
The Ballad of Brian.
Yes.
Hey, my name's
The
Brian.
Ballad of B.
The
The B
Ballad of B.
The B of B.
bee of bees.
B's Ballad. I like that.
Shit getting real now.
Really real.
Real good.
So, how are you gentlemen doing on this this fine election day?
I'm good. It's
I was cold, then I wasn't.
it's not election day, by the way, Nikolai.
Well, the day we're recording is.
That's true. But people can't.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I just think it's important that everybody gets out and votes.
Well, yeah, you should go vote. On
Yeah.
election
So did you guys
day.
vote?
I did. Seich is mysterious about it.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe not.
Who knows? I did, or I may or may not have voted.
Yeah. 50-50 chance,
Well,
really.
I just want to make sure that all of the listeners, because we haven't been stressing it enough, that they get out and vote early and often. Just vote as many times as you can, like 7 or 8 or 9 even.
That'd be voter fraud, I think, Nikolai.
Would it? I don't know much about voting.
No, I think you can do
No,
multiple
you
times.
can't vote multiple times.
Yeah, that's why there's a line.
Well, they say to vote early and often, so that means
Did
you
they
can
say
frequently
often?
vote.
'Cause
I feel like that's the
it
same.
sounds right.
It does sound right. I feel like I've
Right?
heard that.
Or maybe that's for like checking for lumps.
Oh, check your nuts early and often.
Yeah.
Or check your breasts. Excuse me. The medical term is breasticles.
Breasticles, yes.
Check your testicles and your breasticles.
Check them early and often.
I feel like it could go for either one. Voting.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
no, you can't vote, especially when this episode's out. You can't vote
you could try.
Why not?
because it'll be after.
You could go.
Wow.
You can still try.
Wow, what?
You're not gonna be able to do it with that attitude.
I feel like that's misinformation, Al, and you're trying to suppress the RLFers' right to vote.
Look,
And that's not
RLFers,
cool.
if you're listening to this right now and you realize you haven't voted, it's probably too late.
But you should still check.
Yeah, I guess. Look on the
Listen,
internet.
all of these celebrities on Instagram have been telling me how I need to vote, and I just wanna jump on the bandwagon and let people know to go out and vote.
All right, that's understandable.
Yeah,
You did
so you get it.
Instagram that you voted Nikolai, which is very good.
I did. I put the sticker on my forehead because I'm so fucking cheeky.
Hell yeah, man. Well, everyone puts it on their hand or on their coat. You gotta have some fun with it. Why is he putting it on his head?
Oh, he put it on his forehead.
Oh.
Gee, fuck.
Now he has to keep it there all
And I would-
day.
You know, when I did it, you could actually like hear me slapping my forehead, and then I noticed that you could hear my breathing in the mask, and I was like, oh, now I have to put music because I don't want to hear that. And then can I tell you, it took me like 5-10 minutes to figure out what the fuck song that I was like, what song do you put with voting?
What song did you put? I listened.
A Boy Named Sue.
Ooh.
How do you put songs? I don't know how things work.
I don't know.
Instagram.
I've never tried it.
I've never done
I'm
anything
certainly
on the
not gonna-
story.
Go through the process, Nikolai, right now.
Yeah, give me a play-by-play.
That's how you do it.
I posted on Instagram that I voted, but do you have to ask for the sticker, or they give it? Because they never give me the sticker. Do you have to ask for it afterwards?
At my polling place, they had them on the front desk where you checked in. So after I voted, I just went up and took one.
Oh, they're coming.
I've been told, I think every place does it differently. Sometimes you have to ask. I've seen places where they have somebody giving them out at the exit door.
Yeah, because I posted that I said I voted, and but I didn't have a sticker, so it was just my hand, and I wrote. And then one of my college friends that I haven't spoken to in years, he's, you know how you can respond to people's stories and stuff?
Of course.
He just wrote "didn't happen."
Oh,
and
he called you out?
I laughed because I thought he was joking at first, but then as the day went on, I got progressively angry. I was like, did he honestly think that I'm just
that you're just lying about it?
Yeah,
did this
I was like, what the hell? Motherfucker.
Doubt the owl? That's what you call yourself.
Yeah, it's
the owl.
Third person, my persona.
No, I believe that you voted. I believe that Seich didn't.
Hey, who knows?
Who knows?
The government
According
will
to
know.
They are the exact group that would know if you had.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well. They'll never know.
I like to keep my votes. Could you imagine if you went to vote and then you were like, "Well, I don't want anyone to know about this," and you just left with the ballot? You just fucked off.
That's crazy. Who would do that, right?
I wonder if there's a law against that, because I think it's some states or some countries have a law against taking a picture of the ballot.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
that.
different states you can't take a picture in the voting place.
So I wonder if you just take your ballot and you're like, thanks, and you just fuck off, you just leave. If they're like, wait a minute, you can't do that.
Get them.
Souvenir.
This was the year I didn't vote.
Yeah, I don't need a sticker. I just got this big ass ballot I'm gonna run out of here with.
Yeah, that's the real souvenir.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the memories we made.
Oh, the memories.
Oh.
Before the end of times.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's kind of scary. I mean, speaking on the real for a second, here in New Moon City, you hear stories about them boarding up businesses, which is true. You see pictures of people prepping and getting ready for potential protests, and unfortunately that sometimes leads to rioting and looting, and it is a genuinely it is kind of scary because you got this pressure cooker of the whole COVID situation still going on, and it's a very charged election, a lot of pressure. So I don't know, it's an odd time. I feel like it's a time that we're gonna it's the shit that we're gonna talk about when we're much older.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
for sure.
When Seich has his tens of thousands of kids, because I imagine that he's really going to get to work sooner or later.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll be telling his grandkids.
Are you sexing these ladies, or are you pumping it in a sperm bank?
You sexing these ladies? Could you? Oh, that'd be a great movie. Is if Seich gets a job as a janitor, his name is the Slippy Tans film, and copyright everything I'm about to say because it's gonna be so good. And then he just takes out all of the samples and fills them in himself.
Oh wow.
And then there's just an entire litter of kids.
Wait, isn't that a Vince Vaughn movie?
No, he knocks over. There's a trailer where he knocks over a shelf, and he's like, "Whoa!" And then there's cum on him, and he's like, "Oh no."
I don't think that's right.
No, it does.
No,
That's
it's
true.
like no, it's like I think it's Vince Vaughn.
Is there a Vince Vaughn?
It's like
Is there a Vince Vaughn movie like that?
it's like a bunch of kids.
It's possible.
I've never seen it. It looked real bad.
I know a doctor did that. A doctor did actually do that. He replaced all the cups with his own. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and he's got like 500 kids or some
Yeah.
crazy number.
Oh my god.
But imagine if Seitz did that. Slippy Tans came in
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
it'd
broke
be-
all the seals.
Stagey Boy Army.
And they clean up the world.
We're finally going to defeat the Tater Army once and for all.
Aha!
He just starts doing the laugh from Jurassic Park.
Aha! Aha! Hell yeah.
I like that you enjoy that so much that you kind of adopted that
Love
as
it.
your own fake laugh.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's good.
It's great.
It's absolutely wonderful. There we go.
Matt, do you have any thoughts about any of this, or just gonna be quiet the whole fucking time? God,
So shy all of a sudden.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I guess it's just. Well, you know what? He's pooped from carrying the election torch.
That's right.
For,
He did make it there.
Yeah,
Today.
Yeah,
Yeah, he would.
he's been running for over a week. He
Yeah,
beat
God.
Usain Bolt. He beat the odds. Because his fueling source was cheeseburgers, he did not lose any weight, but he burnt millions of calories after running for 7 days straight.
Yeah,
He
it's
put
more about the stats.
Forrest Gump would be proud.
Yeah, 100%.
He did let me know. He had written a little thing that that when he was tired, he slept, and when he was hungry, he ate, and when he needed to go, he went. But he got there.
Oh god, Forrest Gump is the greatest movie ever.
It's
I
up
do
there,
like it.
man. It is so fucking up there. I love that movie so much. Tom Hanks is a national damn treasure.
Damn right. Him and Knowles
I wonder if there's any like shitty interview clips, because that movie is the early '90s, so it was still like kind of okay. I wonder if there's any like, you know how when they do interviews for movies and they're just trying to get sound bites, if any of the interviewers were like, "Hey man, can you do the voice?" and just say like "up next on E" like in the voice.
Oh.
He was just like, "No, I can't." I wonder if that ever happened.
I feel like someone, maybe like after the movie came out, not like when it was, but like someone
Oh, exactly.
had to have been like, say it. Do it. Say Jenny.
Just tell me how you were running. Just tell me.
Tell me about shrimp. Oh, he's gotten
was
asked.
running.
He's gotten asked about shrimp so much,
Oh man.
even though he doesn't really do
Yeah.
the shrimp part. But you know what I mean.
Bubba.
Yeah, he's probably like, "That's Bubba. That's not me." That says the shrimp
Like
part.
one of them old redneck boys.
Idiot.
You believe that?
You better tuck that lip in, son. You're gonna get shot off.
Get a cut on a tripwire.
That's what he says. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I quit the podcast.
Oh shit.
I'm
Oh,
leaving.
God,
I'm so
oh, no.
embarrassed.
We're gonna talk about
Welcome to
sex.
the Saichi Boy and Al show.
Oh,
Get
fuck.
ready for fucking weirdness.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit so much.
Oh man.
Who do you think that Forrest Gump would have been voting for if he was like 85 years old and still? I don't even know how old he
he'd be
would have
running.
been.
He'd still be writing in Jenny.
That's true. He would write in. What a perfect answer. It's a fucking perfect answer. And that reminds me, just to make sure you get out there and vote. It's a big election, everybody. So just make sure you do it.
Everyone,
and
I just
you
want to
register to vote.
reiterate.
Yeah,
I just-
register today.
You can't.
Yeah.
Just want to reiterate, everyone. You can't do that.
What do you mean?
It's too late. It's past
Oh.
the mark.
I'm trying to be like the celebrities. I want RLF to be super famous and popular, so I'm telling everybody to vote, Al.
Well, you gotta do
Why
your
are you-
TikTok
why are you ruining
dances,
it?
then Nikolai.
Yeah,
What?
after you get out and vote. After you get out and vote today, then
Do your TikTok dance.
you TikTok dance how you voted.
I don't want to do TikTok dances. I don't think any. Ooh, you know what? I've said this before, and I genuinely think this is a good idea. I want to take photos of my disgusting body, or like Seich and his gross face, and just
What do you mean?
reenact like just reenact like typical photos that you'll see like frequently, like Instagram influencers or models do. I think that'd be so funny. Like, you know, there's always that one where they're like standing next to a street pole with their butt popping out, but also like crouching down like a catcher, like doing so. Just
Wait, why are they're near a street pole?
My body can't physically do that, I think.
That's true.
That's
Yours
why we put
can't,
your
but I could
face.
probably get down
Yeah,
there.
Nikolai
You practice,
Nikolai
haven't
does the body stuff, and then we put your face on his face.
Oh, no.
I got my gut hanging out there, but like you also have to try and get close to replicating the clothes as well.
You gotta show some skin.
Yeah, we're trying to be influencers
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we got to make it sexy.
Oh, okay. You guys have seen this picture where it's like the usually it's a young lady. Okay, fuck it. It's always a young lady, and they're at the beach, and they're at the part where like, you know, the wave has crashed, but it's also just so there's like a little bit of water,
Right, yeah.
but they're on their knees with their bikini like, and their ass is just out, and they're doing that over the shoulder look at the camera like, who caught me in my natural habitat? Like, I think just
I'm
seeing
a
me in
mermaid.
such. You can't tell me that wouldn't be fucking hilarious. Like, you do the slow-mo of the hair flip.
You know how
and,
many
like,
people are going
this-
to want these now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get to
No,
work.
it's true.
Gotta go to the beach at Thanksgiving.
But do it now when it's cold.
Well, you gotta get those hard nips. So
That's true.
Yes,
that's what
that's
ice cubes
true.
are for,
That-
though.
ice cream.
Ice cubes.
Oh.
No, you don't dip your nips in ice cream unless you're into that freaky stuff.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that,
mean-
though.
that calcium.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
By freaky stuff, you mean frozen dairy desserts, right?
Mm.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Nothing sexual about ice cream.
No. What's the least sexual type of ice cream?
Pistachio.
Type of. Oh.
It could be soft or hard or.
I thought you were gonna say like food.
Like-
Nah.
Yeah, that's mayonnaise then. Ugh.
No, mayonnaise is very,
Oh
very.
my
no,
God.
mayonnaise is sexual.
No, it's not. Don't even.
It's white and it's creamy. There you go.
No.
Okay.
But
I
just-
guess.
Ugh.
I wouldn't want mayonnaise involved with my sex.
Well, no,
though.
you're not doing anything sexy with it. You're just sexy.
It's just there. It's just a jar. It's just a jar of mayo on the counter. While
Yeah, you
you're
gotta control
going at it.
yourself.
just watching you, judging.
That's a sexy
then
mayonnaise jar.
Actually, no. I'm gonna have to disagree because if you watch that film, the Secretary with Maggie
John Belushi.
Gyllenhaal.
No.
No, it's very different than John Belushi, but I'm
Okay.
sure he has a remake. She masturbates and she says, "Make me mayonnaise," and
Ugh.
that, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You must have missed that movie.
Oh God.
It's with her and James Spader. It's a great flick.
She
Love
sounds
that
like a
movie.
bad secretary.
Yeah.
She is purposefully a bad secretary because he punishes her when she makes mistakes.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then she's super into it because it's a freaky fucking movie.
Oh, so it's like 50 Shades of Grey, but
With mayonnaise.
But way before. It's all food based.
Wow.
but it's got Robert California in it.
Oh.
Yes, and he still has most of his hair. He's very thin. It's a different looking Robert California. I saw that movie at far too young of an age, and I think it fucked me up a little bit.
Well, you can say the same thing for Rocky Horror.
Yeah. Oh, that I saw way too young. I saw Rocky Horror when I was like 7
Yeah.
or 8. It was.
Yeah,
I
we were
was
very,
just-
very young.
We were. We really were.
Didn't we tell that story? It doesn't matter.
The first time I watched Rocky Horror, and when Tim Curry comes down in the elevator, and you see Dr. Frankenfurter, I literally jumped back and because I had been standing I don't remember why, but I literally jumped back and screamed and yelled like, "What's that?" Like I didn't understand the idea. I was like, I know that's a boy, but he's dressed like a girl, and I don't understand what I'm
What's
looking
going on?
Just listen to the song, and then he explains everything.
Yeah.
And then a minute later, I was like, "Hit it, hit it!" with my little kid voice. I remember my sister being very in. She was like, "No, this is all great." She's like, she was 3 years younger than me when we were watching that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Girl.
my parents fucked up.
Yeah.
And then our favorite song was the Meatloaf song, and he immediately gets murdered.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good song though.
So fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like, oh, this is great. Opportunity, bless my soul. Oh, what's happening?
Oh man.
Hope we're not going to see Susan Sarandon's breasts later.
Spoilers.
Breasticles, excuse me. I
Yeah.
made that mistake again.
Jeez.
Yeah. We're
be
trying to be
professional.
scientifically accurate.
Yeah. We're all scientists here.
We're super scientists. So you're saying that the fact that I brought 12 interesting election day facts for kids?
Oh God. Well, we might as well. You brought them.
I mean, come on. You got to go out and vote early.
It
and
is our
vote
main
often.
demographic as well. Kids.
I I brought the ones for kids, not only for your reaction to me saying that, but also so Sight should be in
Oh yeah. He's
your
all-
face.
He's got his flywheel spinning right now.
I wish, dude. Are you kidding me? If I had a flywheel, you'd not get a word out of me.
Look at the colors.
Oh.
So how many you got? 15?
It says 12, but I brought 8, and we don't have to actually like go through them all.
It says 12. I brought 8. We're gonna read 4.
Well, what did I do last week with the horror movies?
You brought like
It was the
30, I think.
It was the end of the podcast, and I was like, "Yeah, I brought 34 cool facts," and you just hear Sight go, "Oh." And I was like, "I'm gonna read 3." Oh, okay. Election Day was established by Congress in 1845.
Wow, that seems late.
That's not for kids.
Well, it's a simple fact.
Well,
they should
it's
have
a
made
pretty-
it so
yeah, exactly.
people were off. Great job, dumbasses. God.
oh, so funny you brought that up, Al.
Oh.
Tuesday may seem like a weird day for Election Day. Congress chose this day because in 1845, many people had to travel quite a ways to vote. Since many families did not travel on Sundays, voting on Tuesday gave them all of Monday to travel if necessary. So that's some old ass shit that we could change. We don't need to vote on Tuesdays, or we should just make it a damn holiday.
Well, I know
what
there's
this
a
is all
lot of
about.
people who got to get on their horse and buggies and
That's true.
Yeah,
go.
they got to get on their horse and buggy.
And hey, Matt had to run the torch.
Yeah,
So
he had to run there.
yeah, if he had changed the day, he might not have gotten there.
That's true.
So
That is true.
All right, you've won me. I don't know. I wrote down 1845. I don't know why. I don't know if we're gonna
You're
be
just
quizzed
super
on
intrigued.
this.
By that. well, there is going to be a quiz.
Oh no.
wait, what the fuck? I didn't.
James Monroe received every electoral vote but one in 1801. The only reason he didn't receive every vote is because a New Hampshire delegate wanted George Washington to be the only president elected
Oh
unanimously.
wow. The original Saichi boy.
Yeah, he was like, nah, fuck that.
I want that other
I'm cool
old
with you.
guy.
I'm cool with you going to the party, but you ain't getting in the same way. Bitch. I think this one's pretty fascinating. It wasn't until 1890 that secret ballots were commonly used. So you just had to like yell who you wanted?
Give me that guy.
Or I guess
Like-
you would. Yeah, like would you write your name on it and then like?
No, they were just Hey, they would just do like the round of applause thing.
There's just like Showtime at the Apollo. They just had John Adams and Thomas Jefferson get onto a stage and go town by town.
Yeah.
Just clap it out, everybody. I'm going to put my hand over here. All right, that was pretty good.
They do the thing with the arm, like the.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. That one's boring. Fuck that one.
More.
In 1872 election, President Grant ran against a dead opponent.
Wow.
Horace Greeley, I think that's it, who died during the election process. I wonder I wonder if he had how many votes this Horace guy still got. Because it's 1872.
So people wouldn't have known.
Yeah, there's no guarantees that people read the paper and knew that this guy was dead. That's kind of
I wonder if he won,
No, he didn't win.
But if he did, I wonder if he won. There's no way to check.
I feel like we would have heard about that.
Considering none of us knew his name beforehand, I don't think he was a president.
That'd be pretty dope, though. The first dead president.
Oh, I mean, it's a great band name.
Dead presidents.
Dead Kennedys? Dead presidents?
Dead Presidents is a band, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Obviously, the Dead Kennedys, but I feel like the Dead Presidents is a thing as well. Or was it a movie? I don't know.
Let us know. Write us on Facebook.
Yeah. Find me on MySpace.
And this last fact is going to get read by a very special guest who's excited it's election day. In 1997, Texas passed a law that allowed American astronauts in space to electronically cast their ballots in federal elections. Now that's super cool if you ask me.
Oh,
not that cool.
Thanks.
Oh, well, you can go fuck yourself then, mister.
I thought it was pretty cool, spaceman.
Thanks, Al. You're such a nice guy.
Oh, I try.
Remember, get out there and vote, kid.
No, you can't do it. It's too late.
You're telling all the kids to do it.
Oh, well, I mean, vote early. Does that not mean early in age? I don't understand this saying.
Does anyone really?
No, they don't. How long was your wait when you
it was about half an hour for me.
Samesies.
But it started. I left, and my mom was like, "It might rain," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." And then it started to rain. I had to put my hood up.
Were you near Moonbase Alpha 2?
Yes, I had to come
vote,
home
or did you
to do it. And
that's
then
what I thought. Okay.
I had to go to the open train station, not the one that we usually go to.
Oh, all right.
Because there was like a shorter line at the veterans. There's a veterans place. I can't think of what it's called. It has a name, but I went there and it was pretty good. Bunch of old people.
Oh, good.
It was great.
Okay,
Bunch of old people.
You're like, what's up, old people?
Hey, old people, how you doing? Thanks for surviving.
I already know the answer, but did either of you watch Mulaney's opening bit from SNL
I
this
listened
weekend?
to it from my room.
Yeah,
oh, you did?
Yeah, I watched it.
He had a joke that absolutely cracked me up where he's like, my grandmother's 94, and then the audience applauds, and he's like, yeah, it's pretty great. And then he goes, and she gets the vote, which is just crazy to me. Because if you're eating at a restaurant, you don't get to order for the table and then leave.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's a good joke. It's fucked up and insightful. Yeah, so interesting stuff. Those were some great facts.
I don't know if you were reading more.
No, I figured that'd be good. I mean, I'll give you one more just because you got to show some love for the ladies. In 1872, Victoria Woodhull became the first woman to run for president. So there's that. And
Best of luck.
Frederick Douglass was her running mate. No, she lost.
Oh.
Grant had won, and she actually did worse than the guy who died.
Wow.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
well, you know.
It was 1872. What do you want?
That's true.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Women couldn't even
yeah.
vote by then.
Yeah, women couldn't vote, and she was technically too young. I think she was 34. You gotta be 35. Do you know who our youngest president was?
JFK?
Gonna be Saichi boy.
Yep. No, not yet. How old do you think JFK was when he won the presidency?
Pretty young.
48?
What'd you say?
48.
Close, but no cigar. Seich, do you have a guess?
I'm saying like he was 43.
On the fucking nose. Did you Google it? Did you cheat?
I didn't.
No, he
know.
guessed.
No. Wow.
Damn.
43 years old. Damn.
I knew
Hot
that.
dog.
I just know shit. What can I say?
You're terrible at who came first, but you know how old Kennedy was when he was elected.
Yeah, that's what matters.
That'd be pretty cool to get some young presidential running mates instead of old people. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Seich
it's
boy.
great that we've got two 70-year-old white men,
Yeah, man.
you know, as the options.
These old people.
And just remember to go out and pick your favorite 70-year-old white man.
I mean, they should at least act more old. Like, if one of them had a cane or something, that'd be like, all right, I kind of like, look at him.
You'd respect the move?
Yeah,
Hit me with the I've fallen and I can't get up.
exactly. I'm voting for you.
Ooh.
Like hit me with one of those.
Slap a little "Where's the beef" on it,
if,
you know?
if somebody wears the beef, then
He's taking quarters from behind kids' ears. Whoa, got your nose.
He's doing lame magic tricks that everyone knows.
Except for kids, they
offer
don't
me
know.
some hard candies.
Yeah,
So
Werther's.
you want some caramels?
Vote for me.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is some form of hard candy that Joe Biden has, like his staffers have on a regular
Probably.
basis to calm him down whenever he's all riled
Check
up.
homeboy's pockets.
He's got
Hard candy.
He's got a bunch of warheads.
Oh, you think he's a sour guy?
Yeah.
He's like, ooh. He makes the face.
Yeah.
Give me 2. No, Joe, you know what happened last time.
Give
I
me-
can take it.
I need it. I need 2.
I used to, when I was a kid, I would get warheads and then I'd get gum and I'd chew the gum and I'd put the warhead in my mouth and I'd wrap the warhead in the gum. And then, like, every once in a while, you get a little
Ooh.
taste of the warhead and like, ooh,
But then you chewing on the warhead.
ooh. Well, no, you don't chew the gum. You just lick it around.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that sounded dirty.
That sounded real dirty.
He's just licking around.
Licking it
Laying
around.
around a little bit.
It's my new song.
Well, shit. Well, that is officially all of the super cool facts I brought
Nice.
Oh, wow.
for this week.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Only you, though, not Seich, because he didn't say thank you.
Wow.
He's selfish.
I am selfish. I tell everybody I'm like,
Um,
hey, I'm super selfish.
It's pretty messed up.
They call me selfish Seich. I don't know why. Give me
Yeah.
that. And he takes whatever's in your hand. This is mine now. Did you gentlemen have time to watch any films this week?
I watched not a damn thing, but Seich, I caught him watching some movies.
I have 5, and they are all just super different. Like, there's just I went crazy.
Okay.
First one.
What? Yeah.
First one. Let's get this out the way. I watched Rent for the first time.
Ooh.
No, you did not. How are you talking about this right now when Matt's not here? You what? Oh my god! The levels on the microphone just exploded. What on earth has happened to you? You watched Rent?
I watched. I watched Rent.
How excited were you when you saw Joe West from The Flash there?
I've never watched The Flash. There were so many people. I was like, oh, I know this guy from somewhere, and he was in Road Trip.
Okay.
One guy.
Yep. What's his name? Anthony something?
The dude with the dude with the glasses. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Anthony Rapp, maybe? I don't know.
But yeah, so watch that.
What did you think of Rent?
It was alright. Whatever.
Are there did any song get stuck in your head?
No.
You're not singing about candles or anything?
No, no.
365,800 light years.
No, that's not it. I can't believe this motherfucker watched Rent. Oh, your cool points just went down.
I had that many to spare.
All right, so did you stay awake for the whole film?
Yes, I was awake. I watched all of it.
Did you laugh at any of it?
Are you supposed to laugh? Everybody's got AIDS.
No, you're not supposed to laugh, but I'm just asking if you did.
I did a little bit.
I knew you would.
we started watching it, and then like somebody I forgot, like somebody's like, oh, going to the AIDS thing. He's like, oh yeah, for people like me, and I'm like, oh yeah, me too. And I'm like, so everybody in the movie has AIDS? She was like, yeah, except for like this person and this person. It's like 2 people.
Yeah.
And then I was like, then I started laughing because I'm like, well, I did watch a movie kind of making fun of this, and I told her about Team America.
Right, yeah.
I knew that was coming up. I knew it. I was waiting for you to say it. Everybody has AIDS. But
yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So I watched Rent.
Is Rosario Dawson in that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. She's always good.
Yeah, she was good. Like the people.
She's always
in
good.
It,
Everything she does.
Like the people in it were good.
Oh, the acting isn't the problem.
Yeah.
It's the topic and the sadness and the and the singing.
I had no idea I had no idea what was going on for most of it.
You have no fucking clue at all. You just know that everyone's sad about the AIDS thing.
Yeah.
As rightfully so.
And I was like, all right. So, whatever. Man.
Did you watch that on Halloween?
No, I watched it
Day after Halloween.
Was it? No. I watched something else Halloween.
Gotcha.
It's pretty horrifying that you would watch that on Halloween.
No, I watched it. I think it was the day before.
Okay.
Like on Friday.
Okay.
So what was the Halloween movie?
I watched The Conjuring.
Ooh.
Good flick. I haven't watched it in a couple of years. Is it still as like?
Oh, so good.
It's from my memory, it's probably my favorite haunted house movie.
Yeah, probably. It's definitely up there.
That and Sinister are great haunted house movies.
I haven't watched Sinister in a long time.
Sinister, the one with Darth Maul?
That's cool.
Okay.
No, it's good.
Well, no, he looks like Darth Maul, though. He's got the red...
No, that was...
No, his face is white.
That's
okay.
Insidious, I think?
Oh, Insidious has the red and
Insidious?
black. That's just...
Was it?
Freddy Krueger! Jason!
Mike Wilders. No, I think Sinister is really good, and but The Conjuring, was it like James Wan or something like that?
Yeah, I think
was
so.
that. Yeah, he did such a good job with that movie. The second one's decent too.
Yeah, second one's not bad.
It's a little bit more over the top, but still good.
That first one's every time. I love it.
Gets you right in the heart.
Yeah, I'm like, so good.
Because that movie had a couple of jump scares that legitimately got me. Because you can usually see them coming in a lot of horror movies now. You're like, oh, all right, it's quiet. We're about to get a jump. Oh, there it is. And that movie, like, a couple of times broke the norm and, like, didn't give you the, like, immediate jump scare. It, like, waited an extra second or gave it to you on a weird beat or something. Yeah, that movie was very good. And it's Ron Livingston is the dad, the guy from Office Space. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he's good in that movie too.
So's Patrick Wilson, he's fucking great in that.
Oh, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are excellent.
Yeah.
Are excellent. They are so good as that couple. Yeah, I think they do such a good job in both those movies. And I like the, from what I remember, like they do an excellent job with all like the clothing and everything. It's super stylistic. You really feel like you're in the 70s.
Great fucking movie.
What else did you watch?
Then next up is Animal House.
Ah.
Wow, big. Wow. Okay, so we have Rent, The Conjuring, now Animal House.
I'm telling you, like
You just did all the genres.
Yeah, like I went just Nutty Professor on this. I didn't watch Nutty Professor, but
No, I was about to say, was that next? So for you on the Animal House Caddyshack debate, where do you land?
I've always been more Animal House, but I
same.
do love Caddyshack so much though.
Oh, they're both excellent. You can love both, but personally, I've always been more of an Animal House guy as well.
Definitely.
I like the whole camaraderie, the whole that they're like a group of misfits, the team mentality.
Yeah. Plus John Belushi's great.
John Belushi is
He's
so fucking funny.
Just smashes the
That's it.
guitar.
Get it? Oh. That and his big monologue when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor, we didn't say no. He's like, Germans. Let him go. He's on a roll.
Who's with me? He runs out and nobody follows him.
And of course the toga party.
Yeah.
I mean that is there I think there's some questionable stuff in that movie that didn't age well.
Probably.
Yeah, because they like spy on chicks who are
don't they
like
go on a
changing and
panty
stuff,
raid?
which you
Yeah.
can't do. Yeah, that's right. You
John
can't do that.
Belushi does.
You know, I never got this as a kid. The scene where he falls off, or the ladder falls backwards, is supposed to represent that he got an erection, and that's what pushed the ladder backwards.
Oh.
It's a strong dick.
Yeah.
It's a strong dick.
Some dick push-ups there.
Now, it was iced tea in that bottle, right? You can't actually drink.
No, I think I watched something that said it was iced tea.
Okay. Because I was like, no human. Because you'd have to immediately puke that up. Because you're getting alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, I mean, it's even tough drinking that much iced tea at once, chugging that down.
It's an impressive amount of liquid that he puts down. And the camera, if I remember correctly, the camera doesn't break. It stays on him the entire time he puts it down.
I think so. It might cut away once.
Okay.
To a closer shot.
Either way,
I don't remember.
Either way, it stays on him for quite a while Now, Al, have you ever seen Animal House?
Nope.
What?
All right. How about Caddyshack?
Nope.
Nice.
I'm good.
Okay. How do you feel about John Belushi? Are you familiar with who
I
that
don't
is?
know. Yeah, I know him.
Blues Brothers?
Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of
Okay.
John Belushi stuff.
Honestly, he wasn't around long enough to really make a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
What I've seen of the Blues Brothers I like.
What you've seen of it? Oh, boy.
Yeah, they drive through the mall and
Yeah, would you watch clips on YouTube?
yeah,
They were on a mission from God.
Yeah, it's a playlist of all the Blues Brothers sewn together in low quality.
Oh, my gosh. Al, you are one of a kind, sir. I love how naturally funny you are because you've spent no time absorbing other people's funny.
Well, I was dropped in a vat as a child, so.
Oh, you got like the Joker thing going, but it
Yeah.
just made you like that would explain the extremely pale skin. Actually,
Yes.
He's like, yes, that's it.
it's not a vitamin D deficiency.
No.
I don't need to go in the sun.
That's not why I have those vitamin D pills on my desk.
Nah, I was dropped in a vat.
Yes, of course.
All right, Sage, what's next?
Next is Aladdin.
Oh, that's right.
Wow. Wow, you really did throw a kids movie in there.
Yeah. The original, obviously, the cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we're not wasting time. What's your favorite song from Aladdin?
Oh shit!
I'm
man.
gonna say Whole New World because that's my cheap.
I do not
one.
love A Whole New World, but probably the Genie song.
Oh yeah.
Never had a friend like me.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I've not seen Aladdin in it's got to be close to 20 years. I don't remember almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was they. Oh shit!
Oh right, they had a.
I gotta send you a. Oh, you can't look at it right now.
Well, they have a.
They put some warning up
in the
I took
front
a picture of it.
About like this may be.
This program includes negative depictions and or mistreatment of people or cultures. These stereotypes were wrong then and are wrong now. Rather than remove this content, we want to acknowledge its harmful impact, learn from it, and spark conversations to create more inclusive future together. Disney is committed to creating stories with inspirational and aspirational themes that reflect the rich diversity of the human experience around the globe.
What? I don't even remember what would have been.
I mean, I'm sure there's
potentially offensive.
Plenty of stuff with because everyone's basically a white Arab, I guess.
Yeah, but I remember them being pretty bronze as far as if you're talking about the coloring of the cartoons.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I was like, that was up, and I was like, what is this?
Well, that was
like, I can take a picture of it.
Didn't they take down what was Dancing in the Wind? No, that's not it.
Oh
Gone
no,
with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind. Yeah,
Gone with the Wind.
Didn't they take it down?
Dancing with the Wind.
And then they put
Dancing with the Wind was the sequel.
yeah. That one was
that
fine.
was also a very famous Native American, Dances with Wind.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I'm sure there's
doesn't it sound like that would have been the Native American name? Like
yeah, there's definitely that's definitely could be one.
Yeah, Dances with Wind.
Dances with Wind.
Anyway, they took down Dancing with now I got me saying
Gone with the Wind.
They took down Gone with the Wind because in the film they have stereotypes for like they use I believe it's the mammy stereotype like the black house servant with the big red lips and like so they took that movie is no longer available. Instead of cutting it
I
film,
think
they just took the whole film
I think
down.
it's back up, but now it has that warning in front of it. Like so instead of taking it down, they just put that warning in front, which is better.
Yeah, just
than editing or
just in case people get a little butt hurt.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you're talking about a flick from 1930 something, right? With that movie? I mean,
Aladdin?
we got shit
Well,
wrong.
no. Seich was talking about Aladdin. Nikolai's talking about Gone.
Oh, Gone.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind. Dancing with the Wind's
Dancing with the Wind
predecessor.
Yes.
I don't know. I
Sure,
know
you
every
could
year
look it
it's
up.
the hot topic to talk about Baby It's Cold Outside.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That we used to like I remember I worked in retail for 10 years. We used to joke and call that the Christmas date rape song when I first started working in retail, but no one was offended by it. It just was like, oh, this is a creepy message. The guy,
Well, not really. I mean,
yeah, it's a creepy ass song.
it was from the 50s, 60s. They're not gonna say, "Yo, let's fuck."
Yeah,
They
exactly.
they have to have an excuse to stay.
baby, let's
really should
get
go.
buck naked.
Like, I don't know. I guess we obviously have a little bit of a higher tolerance to some of that stuff just because of the material we absorbed as kids. We've always been at least speaking for myself, and I know for Seich, we've been into comedy for quite a long time. Like, I don't know, that stuff doesn't really like you make fun of it. You don't put a shield over it. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, dude.
Weird topic, I guess. But then again, even on this podcast, as an example, there's certain things that we don't say or joke about anymore.
Right.
But that's good. I feel like that is a proper and correct decision.
A learning process, and
but at the same
change
time, it's
over
like
time.
I don't know, whatever. I think that when it comes to something like, it should be example by example. Like, there's a world of difference between not using, hurtful language compared to a song that was written 50, 60 years ago that's message has been altered because of the way time is. I don't know. It should be a case by case basis. And anybody who listens to Baby It's Cold Outside and is like actually offended by it, then change the channel. Don't listen to the song.
Put some Mariah Carey on every other channel.
Oh God! Listen, all I want for Christmas is not you. I'm over it. I'm sending it back. Was there a gift receipt? Because I'm returning it. That fucking song is like a worm that gets into your fucking Christmas soul and ruins you.
Also, apologies, everyone. It is only November 3rd, so...
And we're already complaining. And remember, since it's November 3rd, get out and vote. It's the most important election in the history of this country, in the history of the world ever.
Oh, wow.
According to Instagram.
Jesus.
So you have to get out and vote.
Well,
register to vote and vote.
All on the same day.
All.
I mean, 28 years between Ronald Johnson and the Gorgamites. That's a pretty important one, too. Just gonna...
I'm almost certain that the Gorgonites are from Toy Soldiers.
That's what... I was like, it sounds
Which is
very
another
familiar.
Excellent Disney movie.
It's a great movie.
We should put that one on and
so
see if there's a message. Oh, what was your last one?
Were you
the last?
Were you offended by Aladdin at any point?
Yeah, for most of it, I think.
Yeah.
You were offended by most of it?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
why does the parrot talk and not the tiger or
Ooh, okay.
Abu?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great point.
You know?
Yeah, turn Abu into a person. Let's hear him speak.
No, he doesn't have to be a person. Parrot wasn't a person. He was a parrot. But he said
was
like
Guilford Godfrey.
Yeah, he said like full on sentences. He wasn't like parrot talking.
I'll stuff those crackers in his mouth.
You want these crackers? Like,
I like that was a really multi-layered thing right there, because not only was that an awful impression, but he at no point says that.
I know he does mention smacking crackers into the Sultan's mouth.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
I'm
there's a
full of
scene
shit.
where he's shoving crackers in his mouth. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you get it, Sultan.
All right, the last movie I watched was Indiana Jones, Last Crusade.
The Penitent Man. That's the only words I heard. And then I went to the bathroom.
Is that the one with Connery?
That is the
R.I.P.
It is the one with Connery.
Yeah.
That's why I threw it on. I
Okay.
saw it was on there, and I was like, yeah, let me get that.
Still haven't seen it. Never seen the three original.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Only Indiana Jones I've seen is the the skull one.
Yeah, we went. There's a tape. There's got to be it, because remember we were going to interview people afterwards, and then somehow someone got angry, some stranger, and there was almost a fight.
Yes, I remember that. And then there was a guy who had cosplayed as Indiana Jones before cosplaying was like,
cool.
Before it was called that, and I remember that. And he had like the hat and the whip and everything.
And he was like, "Calm down, everyone. It's me.
Yeah.
The Crystal Skull.
I'm Harrison Ford.
Where's my young son?
Mutt
Williams.
What a
It's so. I love that. That's the only Indiana Jones I've seen.
One day, Nikolai will surprise
I
you.
have all three of them. Actually, I
know you do.
I think I own all of them. Even Crystal Skull.
You got the fourth one.
I think
even though
Gotta
you're
get
never
the
gonna
complete
watch
collection.
it
Yeah, I think I had to get it just because, like, I needed all of them.
Sale.
Like, I have all the Rockies.
again. It's on sale.
It was. I think I got it for like $3.
Nice. All right, that's a very diverse amount of movies.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I was all
it really
over the
is.
place.
Nikolai, what do you have?
So for Halloween, as planned, I watched Night of the Living Dead.
Nice.
And of course, the only thing I know we spoke about this last week because Sight had rewatched it, and I think I had watched it last year or 2 years ago, and we talked about it. The only thing I wanted to bring up is I forgot that at one moment that the lead Ben full on knocks out the white lady Barbara.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, does he just punch her?
And it's so okay. So basically, she is in shock after being attacked in the cemetery. For the opening of the film,
Right,
she watches her brother. Yeah, Bob, I'm coming to get you, Barbara, and that's her brother. I think Johnny, and then she runs away. She gets in the car accident, ends up at the house. Ben saves her. Now he's boarding up the house, and he's trying to get her to talk. She's in shock. And then she finally does start talking, but she just starts talking about what happened. And then she's like, we need to go out and get him. We have to go out there.
We got to find Johnny.
Yeah. It might be Jimmy. I really don't remember. But either way,
I think
he's
Johnny.
like, okay. And then he's just like, no, it's Ben. He's like, no, it ain't going to happen. And she gets up and he's like, listen, you got to calm down. And straight punches her in the face and knocks her out cold. It was so funny because I was telling one of the guys at work that I watched that movie, and he goes, oh yeah, doesn't he slap a lady? Like the hero slaps a lady? I was like, he didn't slap shit. He cold cocks her. Because the next line of dialogue is him telling her how he boarded up the rest of the house while she was sleeping.
Damn. While you were sleeping.
Quote unquote.
Damn.
But the other movie I watched, so that was made in 1968, and the other film I watched was Rosemary's Baby, which was also made in 1968. And the quality of these two films is so drastically different that I had a hard time believing that they were both made in the same year. Night of the Living Dead feels as if it was made in 1948. It's black and white. Most of the actors, it's the first time they've ever acted. They were a lot of stage actors. It's got a really old time creepy feel to it. Rosemary's Baby, if you're not familiar, I believe it was directed by the super creep Roman Polanski, and it's filmed in New York, and it takes place in New York. Like, you can always tell it's definitely the city. It takes place in this like very luxurious apartment building, in this beautiful apartment that like you have no idea how these people could afford, and there's just amazing color and these big sets, and like it is insane that these two movies were filmed the same year because they look so drastically different. But personally speaking, Rosemary's Baby was a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
Really?
Mia Farrow as the lead, excellent. She is absolutely excellent. Nick Cassavetes is her husband. The acting is phenomenal. The story goes fucking nowhere at all. Like, the whole time I'm like, okay. Because you can almost predict exactly what's going to happen every moment of this film. And then it does happen. You're like, oh, cool. And then it ends with fucking nothing happening. No, I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to say that it's a demonic, like it's a devil-based story. Like, that's the theme. Okay. Night of the Living Dead is zombies. Rosemary's Baby is
demons.
Is like the demons and the devil and worshiping
and
the devil.
Silver
like,
spoon.
Oh. Little Boy Blue and the Man on the Moon. It was just such a waste of time. I was so disappointed. Like, the ending just gave you... I like when a movie... Like, one of the most amazing parts of Night of the Living Dead, and I will give you this spoiler, is that the hero, Ben, survives the night and gets shot dead because one of the sheriff's deputies thinks that he's a zombie inside of the house.
Right.
And I love that you can there's a lot to chew on there. You feel awful that the hero just died, but then you can also put yourself in the shoes of the deputy who just has been walking around town killing zombies all night and all day.
Right.
So he's not an evil person for having done that, but why wouldn't you check and make sure that that person is a zombie before taking the shot? And then you also have like the racial conversation, like, you know, technically a white guy shooting a black guy, but he never actually saw the guy's skin by any means. he just saw eyes in the window and took him out because the windows are boarded up. Like, there is so much in that moment and with the ending of that movie that you feel and that you have to talk about and chew on and like discuss. And Rosemary's Baby just fucking had none of it. It just, it just ends and you're like, oh, all right.
Well, I just watched that.
Yeah. Yes. And it's also 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Damn, girl.
That's if you're making a horror movie and it's more than 90 minutes, check yourself. Like, really make sure you left everything in there that you needed to. Like, oh, I don't know. That drove me crazy. And the last thing I watched is I was a big fan of Haunting of Hill House on Netflix last year. And they did this next season, which was Haunting of Bly Manor.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that.
It was B. It was a solid B.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was, it's ghosts again.
Yeah,
it's not.
I figured it'd be like the same thing, just like a different family, different place.
Yeah, different place, takes place in Europe, specifically London. No spoilers. I'm just gonna say, for me personally, it was a solid B, maybe even a B minus because it was a little bit easy to predict. But overall, not bad. It was good, very well, great acting, decent storytelling. The thing I loved about the first season with the Haunting of Hill House is that it did keep me guessing, and also it did a lot of things. Like, it had that great scene or that episode, I think it's episode 8, where the whole episode is only 6 different scenes, and one of the scenes is literally like 20 minutes long, and it feels like you're watching a play almost. And they actually have ghosts in the background of that scene. I thought it was excellent.
They have ghosts.
But they didn't do any.
Hill House had ghosts in the back of like a lot of scenes.
Of most scenes, you didn't even realize it, but most scenes had a ghost in it at some point.
Like, after I watched it, I think before I finished it, I saw something online. It's like all of the hidden ghosts in Hill House, and I was like, oh shit! And then I finished it because I noticed some of them, and then after I finished it, I went back to see like ones I missed, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, there was a lot in there.
Especially the moment when the father talks to the skeptical author's son, and he's like, "You saw ghosts?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" "No, I didn't." He goes, "Dude, we were there to flip the house. I didn't have time to build you a tree house. That's not real. That was just a figment of your imagination. That was a ghost."
It's a ghost
and
house.
He's like, "You also talked about a clockmaker. I never hired a clock repairman.
Yeah.
Like with a big fancy mustache. That was a ghost." And that was such an amazing reveal, because you just assume that everything that this guy says was based in reality or whatever. You know what else I didn't realize? Because this actor is in the Bly Manor season, but the father, whenever they go back in time from Hill House, is Elliot from E.T.
Really? I haven't watched E.T. in so fucking long.
That blew my mind. I had no fucking clue. I didn't even realize it. But yeah, he's Elliot from E.T. And he's also in Bly Manor. He plays the uncle.
Oh, really?
He's a good actor.
The dad from the Hill House is the uncle?
The dad from when they go in back... You know how Hill House takes place in the present and then the past?
Yeah.
So whenever they go into the past, when the father is young...
Yeah.
That actor also plays the uncle from this season of Bly Manor.
Nice. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though. And you know what? One of the things that makes me say like it had to give it a B is when every episode ended, I was very eager to start watching the next one. And that's always a telltale sign for something that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching something, especially if it's on Netflix, and you don't hit the next button right away, then you know that what you're watching ain't great. Because when I was watching Cobra Kai, I couldn't hit that button fast enough.
You and fucking Cobra Kai.
Oh, dude, I love it. Would you gentlemen like to hear Tommy Gunn sing? Do a couple of comments before we get out of here for the week?
Nah, I'm all right.
All right, cool. We're not doing it. Screw you, Tommy. No, I'm just kidding.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out how heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
So our first comment this week, last week we were discussing how I had watched Spider-Man 3 and was remembering how atrocious it is. Now you've seen Spider-Man 3, correct, Al?
Yeah.
Of course you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can relate to that
Damn
one.
right, bro.
Jim Jam writes, which I love that name. Jim Jam. Spider-Man 3 is hilariously bad. However, it's way better than both of the Amazing Spider-Man movies combined. It's pretty funny how it's not even a competition between them. Even though I liked Andrew Garfield in the role, also, Al describing watching Lord of the Rings hurt my soul. Goofy face.
Good.
Oh, poor Jim Jam.
Sorry, Jim Jam.
That is an excellent point. Andrew Garfield is not what's wrong with the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Almost everything else was, though.
Yeah.
Those two. I didn't even see the second one, so I really can't speak to it. But the first one was just awful, and yeah, it just was bad. And who's the Aunt May in that one? It's the mom from
Everyone Loves Raymond.
No, the mom from Mrs. Doubtfire. Sally Field.
Sorry.
Is she? I had no idea.
Oh man, yeah, those movies are awful, and I really, really did not like the first one. I never saw the second one. Did I ever tell you the story? Because they filmed part of that at the film set across the street from the warehouse Seich and I used to work at. You knew that, right, Seich?
Yeah.
So they filmed that movie Salt there. They filmed that movie Hannah. There. They filmed a couple of films there, and so parts of Amazing Spider-Man 2 was filmed there as well. And I remember a set designer had come over to Lowe's. That's where we worked, and I was the manager of the electrical department, and he was looking for sockets. And I showed him where they were, and we're talking about it, and then he's like, "Oh, I need it for the set." And I was like, "The set? What are you doing? Are you working right now?" He's like, "Yeah, we're across the street, and we're filming Amazing Spider-Man 2." And I go, "Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't sell you these because that movie was pretty awful. I don't think they should make another one." And this guy looked at me like I was the biggest asshole in the world, because I was basically telling him, "I don't want you to have a job because I'm a nerd and I didn't like your movie." He looked through my soul and then was like, "Yeah, man, thanks." And I walked to, you know how when you have one of those moments where you completely put your foot in your mouth and you're just like, "Boy, that was not good." I felt that way as I was finishing the sentence.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I mean, you're not wrong,
That's
though.
amazing, though.
So stupid of me to say.
He was like, "I was going to put you in the movie."
Yeah, as the dumb fat guy who just gets shit on, and I'm like all excited, and they just have me stand on set and they just dump a pile of shit on me. And they're like, "There you go, you're in the movie, Biz." I don't know why they sound like that.
And you were like, "This movie sounds like it's going to be bad."
You used to have people getting shit dumped on
Yeah,
them.
that doesn't sound good.
They're like, "Yeah, your scene's gonna get cut. We didn't have the cameras on. Fuck you." We got a comment that made me laugh really hard. Josh Ashurst, he timestamped 1 hour 11 minutes and 53 seconds, and I clicked on it, and it's the moment Andrew introduces himself.
Oh, what?
It's when Andrew introduces himself.
So the entire comment is, 1 hour, 11 minutes, 53 seconds. Ugh. Open parentheses, JK, close parentheses. I click on it, hear Andrew say, "Hey, everybody!" And then I just started laughing. He said, what did he say? So I'm like, is that how this works? I don't even know.
Yeah, no, he says, "Hey, everyone." I clicked on it and confused Seich.
Yeah, I started hearing other voices.
Oh, okay, got it. And the last comment I have for this week was from our dear friend Tyler Gindrazik. You know, I could write a poem for every episode, but like, I ain't gonna. Who got time for that? Plus, it ruins the experience if I make too many. I'd rather keep them spaced out so they have more weight. I'm glad you guys like my Things Changes poem, though. Also, Nikolai and Matt's not here. I know your pain when you mentioned getting the COVID test done, where they brutally fuck your brain with a stick via the back of your nose. Was so uncomfortable that it made my eyes water and my nose sting for the next hour after the test. We should use that as a torture instead of waterboarding, like, damn. I hope your test results were negative, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
And we always do appreciate your poems, no matter how far or few between they land.
Damn right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let us know, Tyler. Write some more in the future, but spaced out so it doesn't ruin it.
Yeah. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, so they have more weight, like you said. So, do you have any comments?
I got two little baby ones.
Okay.
Diego says, "Is Madcast ever going to come back?" No.
No.
And Novocaine Candy says, "First time I've listened since like episode 28-ish. Wow.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry you came back.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you go back and listen to... Go back to 29, and then we'll see you.
Or listen to
And
him.
work your way up.
Yeah.
Or listen to him on wherever.
iTunes.
iTunes.
Yeah, it's in the description.
Aren't you, like, uploading that shit still?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, today was episode 221 or 222.
You remember that one, Seich?
Oh yeah, so well.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that like this week or the week before, the episode Church of Seich was.
Ooh.
Nice. I was like, I genuinely remember that one. Like that was funny.
I think I remember that. Yeah, we did all the. Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't remember any.
So. No, but one comes out every day, usually at 5 a.m. Eastern time, so you have it to listen to at some point throughout the day. And we're doing pretty well. I think we're up to like 50, 60 downloads a day per day.
Jeez.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Check it out.
well over 15,000 total, which
Hot
is
dogs,
awesome,
bro.
Yeah, hot dogs indeed.
Hot dogs.
Holy bananas.
Holy banana boats.
Oh.
So, I guess there's time for everybody's favorite question.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a big city living. I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Gentlemen, how is big city living?
It's pretty. It's good. It's cold.
Hey, sorry.
And that was big city living. Get out and vote.
Oh, so I was at the store the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting some shit, and I was like, let me get some chippies, get a little snacks,
Little chips,
little chippies. So I was looking at the chips, and they were the like Lay's. Just grabbed the honey barbecue, and I put them in my thing. And I started walking, and like the next end cap, I was like, they were the Wise ones, and they had a sticker on it, $2. I was like, all right. Grabbed the honey barbecue Wise, put the Lay's ones back. There's some lady sitting like the roller cart thing.
Right.
She was just sitting there. She started laughing when I put the Lay's back. She saw me switch the chips, and I was like, every little bit counts.
Oh, I love that. Did she laugh?
Yeah, she was laughing.
Oh, that's so funny. She's like, you're like, the $1.50 is worth the anal leakage.
Hey, whatever.
Oh, get that in.
We'll get that anal.
Is that still a thing? Wow. Wow.
I didn't mean it that way.
Jeez, Al.
Nothing happened with me.
That's it.
Boring week.
Nothing happened. Oh,
Nothing happened with me.
They finally fixed the laundry thing downstairs.
Did we talk about that?
Well, they fixed it, but then it wouldn't hook up to
But did
Wi-Fi.
we talk about the original why they had to put it in?
No, yeah, when you say the laundry thing, what was
did we?
broken?
All right, so there's we have washing machines in the basement, and you put a card in a machine, and then you put cash in to put money on the card, and
And then
someone left our front gate, the basement door, and then the laundry room door, which all have like codes and locks.
well, the laundry room, I don't know. They could have climbed through the window.
I guess so. But anyhow, they ripped the machine out of the wall and stole the laundry money.
Yeah, with you
Oh
put the
my
cash
God.
in, they stole that, so that was gone.
Yeah, so and then they got a new fancy one, but like it only does debit and charge, but like
Which is, it's cool because I'm like, oh, I don't have to take cash out when I have to do laundry.
yeah, because you couldn't put dollar bills in. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was dumb.
but like charge and debit information doesn't magically fly through the airwaves.
Yeah, so they
So
didn't have like any internet connection down there,
So it just
it
didn't
wasn't
work.
working.
Oh.
So they
okay.
finally fixed it.
Yeah, so now there's a router down there, so you can hook up your phone, I guess.
I still didn't have service when I was down there though. On my
Well, no,
phone.
because you don't have the Wi-Fi password for it.
That's true.
So
But it finally
Just
worked.
check the back of the router.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ah.
Down.
laundry
I don't-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need my phone when I'm down there. I'm down for like 2 minutes. But the lowest amount they let you put on the card is $15.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's
Big
fucking
money.
crazy. And it's
That is crazy. That's a lot of money.
like what, like takes like $5 to do.
That is because but we only have 2 cards, and I hoard one of them. So I don't trust you guys with.
Andrew loses.
I don't
it.
trust Andrew with not losing.
I leave the shit up by the door every time.
So do you guys have a card for the apartment, or do you?
Yeah, we
each
have.
a card?
There's 2 cards.
Just 2 cards. I keep one.
okay.
They got 2 before I got here, and then
Uh-huh.
Andrew was like, "Yeah, we'll get another one," and we never did.
So now when you put money
Yeah,
on,
that
you
sucks.
gotta do a whole bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, you better do a whole bunch.
yeah, because now there's like $8 left on, and I'm like, well, fucking Andrew can use that card.
Right, yeah.
Use my-
You're like,
I'm
oh, remember to give me
Yeah.
money for that.
I'm
And
like,
like,
I'm gonna do my sheets and shit. Like, I'm just gonna wash everything I have now.
Every time you're like, you're doing laundry once a week, my dude.
Oh, let's not get crazy. I
Let's
don't
not
do
get
laundry
wild.
I don't do laundry that
that's why I
often.
got 58 pairs of underwear.
I have so much underwear. It's insane how much underwear I have.
Just in case, bro.
I found like 2 packs that weren't open yet. I just have underwear. I told my mom, I'm like, hey,
Stop sending it.
I'm like, Christmas, no underwear. Let's get real. Like double up on socks.
Yeah, socks for sure. Socks go bad. That's
Yeah,
all
these
I'm
are skinny
Yeah,
guy problems
yeah.
because
Socks-
my chubby ass thighs burns through some underwear pretty quick.
saying.
Well, I do like the regular boxers. They're loosey goosey. I found
I don't like regular
I found a
boxers. I'm a
pack-
boxer brief man.
I found a pack of boxer briefs, not open. I'm like, I might try them out, see what's up, but I don't know. I'm nervous.
Have you never worn boxer briefs?
No, I've never worn boxer briefs.
Try them out.
The closest thing was the like the Under Armour short things I wear into my bathing suit. Like those. Are like,
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
like the closest thing.
Those definitely are a lot more constricting. Boxer
Suit-
briefs I find very comfortable.
I don't know. I don't
Boxer
trust-
briefs chafe me.
Can't trust
I don't
them.
like it.
See, can't trust them.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Well, I think there was a sponsor for this week's podcast that Seich had brought.
Oh shit! I forgot I had to talk
That's
about.
true.
Yeah. If there's anybody out there listening who enjoys horror movies and enjoys listening to people talk about them, check out The Rotating Chair on YouTube. That's it.
That's a
Well,
good
who-
name.
well,
The
why-
rotating chair.
Why do you have a relation, or are you just
No,
giving this
no,
out?
no.
for-
Just just talking about it. No, my brother-in-law's on a couple episodes, I think.
Yeah, trying to figure out who he is.
I'm not gonna tell you.
He's not related to Sight.
I'm not gonna tell you a name.
Very difficult.
Yeah, it's true. We are nothing alike, so you will have no idea. But
so it's a rotating chair. Now, did you say it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on the YouTubes. I don't know if they're on other things.
Okay,
but
so
if you
glad
just
did your
we'll put it in the description.
Yeah.
But you could also type in the rotating chair and it pops right up.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, they just talk about. It's like a horror movie review, kind of.
Yeah, they had a spooktacular 2 hours 3 days ago.
Ooh. Now, it should be known that your brother-in-law, and I imagine his friends, are horror film buffs. Like,
Yeah.
Seich and I watch a decent amount of horror movies. We like horror movies. But Seich's brother-in-law puts us to shame. This guy knows more about horror, owns more horror, has watched more stuff. He's watched stuff from other countries, from old movies, new movies. So when we say buff, this guy knows what he is talking about. So if you're interested, it's probably a great podcast to listen
And
to.
I think he said they have like a couple guests on there too, like horror guests.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know the extent of their.
They have
guests.
Robert England on the podcast.
That's
Freddie
impressive.
himself.
I
Hot
mean,
dog.
who knows? Who knows?
The star of Zombie Strippers.
You know, that's probably more doable.
They have
It's Robert England.
one
That's why-
episode-
that's why I
Oh, well,
made
was
the
he
joke.
the star? I know he was in it, but was he technically
I don't know.
like?
He's the star of every film he's in, my man.
I don't know. Zombie strippers. I actually
He was one of the main strippers.
Oh,
It's true.
So I just want to recap real quick. Seich watched Rent.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I watched Rent. I'm not ashamed.
Good.
I'll watch.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again. I don't care.
Will you now?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna take you up on that bet.
Fine. Yeah. Well, you don't think I'll watch Rent again? Not
Yeah.
for my.
No, I don't think it at all.
Make
I
a
know
bet
it.
right
Like, I
now
think-
and then pay up.
I'm not gonna go out of like. I'm not gonna watch it by myself. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
put it on.
you're like held at gunpoint or something.
I mean, that would never happen.
Why not?
Oh, because if I need a gun, I don't want to be there. Fucking nailed it. Woo! 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 Woo!